dependence of design and human activity. Christian Norberg's idea of genius loci, or spirit of place, emerges from the way physical environments shape human experiences. He argues that architecture must reveal the essence of a place by responding to its natural and cultural context. But this spirit doesn't fully come alive until people interact with the space. A beautifully designed street or square means little if it is not inhabited, if daily life doesn't fill it with movement and memory. So, we can separate design from human activity. One breathes life into the other.
Public space as a stage for urban life. Jean Gell brings a human-centered lens to urban design, focusing on how spaces actually function in people's everyday lives. He distinguished between necessary activities like commuting and optional or social ones that only happen when the environment is inviting. If a space encourages sitting, talking, playing, or lingering, is successful. Without this usability, a place may be visually striking but emotionally empty. For Gell, design isn't just about aesthetics, it's about how public life unfolds between buildings.
Shared critique of modernism, different remedies both Norberg shows and Gell critique the sterility of modernist urbanism, but they approach the issue from different angles. Norberg shows laments the loss of a sense of place. Modernism, in his view, severed the bond between built form and cultural meaning. Gell, meanwhile, critiques its failure to accommodate real human behavior. Spaces became unfriendly, anonymous, and mechanical, while Norberg Schultz looks to phenomenology and atmosphere for solutions. Gell offers practical design interventions to make cities livable again.
Urban identity, essence and experience together. When we ask what defines a city's identity, it's clear neither physical essence nor social experience alone is enough. Norberg Schultz might emphasize the enduring character of a place, its landscape, materials, and historical forms. But Gell reminds us that places must be living, shaped by everyday use and movement. A place with strong physical character can still feel empty or lifeless if it doesn't support social life. True identity lies in the dynamic relationship between form and function, between permanence and presence.
Enhancing social life without losing character in historic districts, small-scale design choices can make a big difference. Adding benches, improving lighting, or integrating cafes and greenery can create opportunities for social interaction. According to Gell, these kinds of optional activities help bring vibrancy back to streets and squares. Yet, this doesn't have to conflict with Norberg Schultz's idea of preserving genius loci. If done with care and respect for the existing atmosphere, these interventions can enhance a place's spirit rather than dilute it.
The role of activity types in urban identity. Gell categorizes human activities into three types: necessary, optional, and social. While necessary activities happen regardless of a space quality, optional and social ones only occur if the environment is pleasant and engaging. This insight is crucial for urban identity, because when people choose to spend time in a space, that space gains meaning. It becomes part of their routines and memories. So, successful urban design needs to create conditions for these voluntary moments to flourish.
Atmosphere versus usability in place experience. Norberg Schultz speaks about atmosphere like it's a language. The way a place communicates with us through texture, light, and setting. It's almost poetic. Gell, on the other hand, takes a more empirical approach. He measures behavior, time spent outdoors, and physical comfort. But both ultimately value how space make people feel, whether through emotional resonance or practical use. They agree that the experience of place must be rooted in human perception and participation.
The problem of placelessness in modern cities, in many modern cities, architecture has become global and generic. High rises, highways, and shopping malls could be in any country, and that's exactly the problem both authors identify. Norberg shows would say these spaces lack identity and meaning. Yale would add that they discourage people from walking, sitting, and gathering. Both perspectives show that placelessness isn't just a design issue, it is a social one. Places must reflect their context and support their life to truly belong.
Living cities that preserve spirit. Cities like Lisbon or Kyoto show us what it means to preserve genius loci while supporting vibrant urban life. Their streets still carry historic character, but they are not frozen in time. They are lived in. Cafes spill onto sidewalks, locals linger in places, and tradition are practiced openly. Jell would applaud their human skill and walkability. Norberg schools would point to their strong sense of place. Together, they show that preservation and progress don't have to conflict, they can, in fact, reinforce each other.